Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For some of you guys that don't already know, my name is Levi. If you're not subscribed, now's the perfect time because I will come up again. But anyway, for today's video, it's not going to be like any of my other videos. There's a lot that I have been hiding. I haven't been lying about anything, but I've been hiding a lot from my whole audience, I believe. Obviously, there's some people that are closer to me that I know personally that know all of this stuff, but there's a lot of other people, a majority, that have no idea what I've been hiding. It's not like I've been putting any like false information about me out there, but I think that by what you see off of social media, you are able to have a fixed opinion or thought about me, and I just want to clarify a lot of things. We'll get to that in a little bit. If you guys just want to skip forward to that part, me basically exposing myself, I'll put the time down for that. But if you want to stick around, we're heading to the gym. Obviously, I feel like anytime I'm starting a video, we're about to head to the gym, and today I'm just gonna do a leg workout. No one's here to record with me. James is off in Oregon right now, comes back the 20th, and I leave tomorrow. But I'm just gonna basically take you guys through the leg workout with me. I'll just basically be talking about what I'm doing in the workout, what I'm training for, what I'm going for. It's a leg workout. I think I already said that, but yeah, so let's go, and yeah, enjoy the workout. All right guys, now before we get into the workout, I'm just gonna let you guys know that I'm recording on a different microphone right now. I'm actually recording on a wireless mic. I got it for content purposes for you guys. It's pretty dope. Hopefully this turns out good, because if it does, I'll be happy, and if it doesn't, I won't be. But anyway, let's jump into this workout. So to begin the workout, I usually do squats. As you can see, I'm doing hack squats. It's the next best thing to the squats. I usually do 4 sets of squats, 8 to 10 reps, just because, you know, we're training heavy, we're trying to get big, you know, it's bulking season, so that is the purpose of that. And honestly, every workout you see, you can do whatever, how many reps, sets, whatever. I'm just gonna give you guys the workouts that I'm doing. The next workout that we have are lunges. I usually do, let's see, I think about like 4 sets for each leg. It really just works that, for me, I can really feel the hamstring being activated, and I can also feel the medial part of my quad being activated. Just to I can't talk. Make sure that you're keeping your heel stuck into that ground. Don't let it lift. Don't use your upper part of your feet to push up, just all the way through the heel. That's how you feel it the best. And I usually superset these with dumbbell deadlifts, just because it literally obliterates my hamstrings, because they're already fatigued from not only the squats, the lunges, then they're just put to the next level, and it honestly destroys them. And the reason I do that is because hamstrings is one of the most lacking parts of every single human body. Shows are worn from the back. That's what they mean by that. Also, people's backs too aren't as great. So hamstrings and back, very important in shows. So working on those hamstrings, even though I'll probably never compete in classic, I just know they're important. And the next thing that we got are leg extensions. I did a whole bunch today. I normally don't do this much, just because I'll usually go from squats to the hack squat for like a couple sets, so I had to make up for that since I couldn't do squats with a whole bunch of sets. So I'm not going to give you the number, but just did these, held it at the top for about a second, and then did a drop set with it till failure. Makes your quads, fills your quads up a lot with blood, a whole bunch of blood. They're pretty pumped after it. I like it. It's pretty gnarly. Definitely a awesome machine. The last muscle group that we're going to be working is calves. So basically with calves, I usually do seated calf raises. That was taken up today. Literally my whole workout. I don't think I saw one person ever leave that station. But it's whatever, you know, you can still do calf raises on a Smith machine, so that's what we're doing. So I would basically just do like a superset with this, or a rest pause with this. Just do calf raises, hold it at the top for a second, go back down for a lot of sets. You're supposed to train your calves with a whole bunch of reps. That's the best way to build them. And then after I would do like regular, I would point my toes inward and work that behind the outer area of the calf more. Just really just fatigue that area. And directly after I did both of those, I would just switch to Tibialis Raises, hold it up for a second. By the way, if you're not doing Tibialis Raises, start doing it if you have small calves like me. Just it helps to add, it can add actually an inch to your calves. For some people that are genetically gifted enough to have a tibialis, so it'll grow that much. Yeah, I've seen it from my dad showed me it first, and then I also saw Jeff's side make a video about it. Just started getting back into them, so yeah, I need bigger calves. Everyone should have bigger calves, well, if you want, but yep. that's it for the workout. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys back into the video. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that like little descriptional sort of workout. I thought it was actually kind of fun to do that. I was just watching the workout and rating the workout. I kind of like that. If you guys want to see more of that, let me know. Like, I honestly don't mind doing that. But if you guys want to keep seeing like the hard style like remixes and like the upbeat like workout stuff, I'll keep it that way then. But anyway, for this video, I just want to start off by saying like this isn't like any negativity, like sad vibes to this video. Like, I honestly like I'm tired of like portraying that. I feel like my last video kind of betrayed that. That's not what my channel is about. That's not who like what I want to be about. I just want to be motivating, inspiring, really connect with you guys. And I think what I have to say today is honestly gonna help build that bridge between us. There's like a small amount of us together. I wouldn't say small. 3,000 people is actually kind of a lot. You know, if you put them all in a room, that's a lot of people. But I honestly think what I have to share with you guys today is gonna like really help bridge a connection more so between us. You'll learn a lot more about me, more so the truth, instead of some sugar-coated, not a lie, but more so the truth, just flat out truth of me. As you guys can see, my face is a little marked up. It kind of has to deal with why I'm like making this video. Like, the occurrence of like how this happened kind of brought this video out to me to explain to you guys. It really made me think about a lot of the things I was doing with my social media, because it was pretty like serious what happened. And I don't know, like just a lot was running through my mind, and I can't really put into words why this came into mind. I mean, I can explain that, but I'm not gonna, just for personal information reasons. But yeah, so basically before we get into this, I'm just gonna let you know this is hopefully going to, like I said, build a bridge between us, get an understanding of each other. We can be fucking bros, buddies, just a family. Okay. All right. So I would say back in like March, things really just started to pick up. Obviously, the coronavirus thing had really started its like effect during that time period. Gyms were closing, food places, all this and that. Honestly, it didn't really take into effect into me. I'm pretty sure that stuff has in a way affected me, as it has affected you guys. I'm really outgoing. I like to go do stuff. It's, you know, it's part of my everyday life. I just like to get up and go do stuff, and if I can't, it's a little bit of a downer. But honestly, I would say like for like the 4 months after, I was still like going out and doing stuff, not with like necessarily other people, but like just going out in like nature and just doing whatever it is. So that doesn't really have to apply here. I wouldn't say any of that, but more things so in my personal life, like school, work. As you guys know, if you guys are new here, I do social media now. I am a part-time worker. I am a full-time college student, and you know, I train, and I also have to manage like my whole like friend group, family, all that. So like I have a life besides all the other things that I would consider, you know, that take up a big portion of my time, and I still have other things I have to worry about. So I'm a very busy individual, and in the past I've done videos on these. If you guys want to go check them out, I'll put one at the end of the video. But every time I've ended one of those videos, I've always been like, oh, like, you know, I'm fine. Might be a little stressed out. Nah, Levi's big stressed out. Like, he's struggling. He is struggling. Like, guys, every time a video doesn't come out in time, it's because of me. It's not because like sometimes like it is technology information. Sometimes things don't finish rendering. But even then, like, I still feel like it's my fault. And I'm being like 100% serious. Like, I don't want to see in the comments like, oh no, don't worry, it's not your fault, because it is. Like, I have to take ownership in this. And you know, when you're starting out and like trying to become an influencer, like, this stuff isn't a job. Like, it doesn't feel like a job to me. Like, I could edit, and like I love just like connecting with my audience. Like, I love the inside jokes. I like love all that stuff. And so it's not really like a job for me. It's just like more fun, even though like it's becoming my job. Like, it's extremely fun. It's what I'm passionate about. Anytime you're passionate about something, it doesn't feel like a job. It just feels like you're living life, basically. And that's basically kind of like, I'm almost there, but what I'm trying to say is like, I've given up a lot to make this work. And for some of you guys that don't know, I have, you know, I've sold, I used to have like a whole bunch of like shoes. I used to have like off-white Nikes, expensive clothing, all this. And I remember like before like I started all of this, like I just remember one day I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm done with like having all this stuff. Like, I'm gonna give this a go. Like, I've been wanting to give this a go forever. I was scared what people were thinking. I was like, I'm done. like, what else do I have to lose? Nothing. I had nothing else to lose. And that's a strong suggestion to you guys. Think about that when, like, you know, something that you're passionate about, you know, like, how much are you willing to lose for it? And honestly, I was willing to lose everything just to make this work, and I still am willing to lose everything that, like, I'm not talking like my family and stuff, but like things that I have that are like materialistic, and sometimes like relationships that necessarily aren't good for me. I mean, I've had to do that. I've had to grow up and understand that I live different lifestyles and people I used to be close friends with, and that's okay. I don't hate them. I don't have nothing against them. But all in all, what I'm trying to say, guys, is I've put so much into this, and I have forgotten that this is only the beginning. It hasn't been a year yet. This video is coming out in like less than a year time than my last YouTube video, and it's almost been a year. It's just been just a year. And go watch my like 2020 goals year thing for like my social media thing. Like, you would be shocked how much I've accomplished in here. And honestly, like, all those sacrifices for my passion, like, literally, like, those numbers show like how much I'm willing to give. And sometimes I've broken down so many times because sometimes you're overworking yourself. Like, all of my lifestyle, like I just said, like the part-time worker, all that, it takes such a control on you sometimes, and then you just start making excuses for not why things aren't getting done and like all this, and you start to blame other things and forget that sometimes you're the problem. Like, you can't reconcile that you're the problem, like, and you have to learn how to manage things a lot better. My camera just died there for a sec, but anyway, I'm just gonna like leave this short. Like, I feel I get really descriptive when I'm talking. I'm over the top stressed. Like, there's been times, like I said, I just break down really bad, but I just want this to be a message to you guys. When you're passionate about something, you're willing to break down, you're willing to go through the struggles. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but like, I can't give up. I literally can't give up. I cannot wake up one day and tell myself like, oh, I'm not posting on Instagram today. I'm done. I couldn't wake up one day and say, oh, I'm not editing this YouTube video. I couldn't wake up one day and think of inspirational stuff and like trying to motivate people. Like, that day will never come. I don't know why. Like, and something in the back of my mind tells me that too. Like, and I'm not crazy. I feel like I'm kind of sounding a little crazy to you guys, but like, that's just what happens when you're passionate about something. And that's kind of like what I want to touch on with you guys, and just like explain to you guys, like, it is okay to be passionate about something. And I'm also trying to build a bridge between us and understand like how you guys understand like how passionate I really am about this and how serious I am about this. Like, it's not just a joke. It's not just something I'm doing like try it out. Like, no, like I am like 100% in this. Like, I'm in it to win it, basically. And now I'm gonna kind of explain why like I feel that way. There's a lot more that like I could explain. Just know like I've had my moments where I've been like, you know, freaking out a little bit. I always tell myself I'm crazy, okay? So I'm a little bit crazy, okay? I'm willing to admit that. But yeah, that's that. But you know, things are coming together, you know, slowly but surely. You know, you just plant a seed and watch it grow. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into why I even explained all that. It's kind of actually an interesting story. It happened last night. Like I said, my face is a little beat up, right? So I work at a grocery retail store. I'm not gonna explain necessarily why the things that were done. But basically, we just stopped shoplifters last night. My friend Vince, he's a coworker, was you know, stopping people too, and I just noted he was getting ganged up on. It was a 1v4. Sorry, I'm starting over my words. I'm trying not to reveal too much of the thing. I just don't want to get too into it. But anyway, it was a 1v4. I see him. Someone has a weapon, a taser to be exact, and I just see him over there, and I'm like, yo, you know, like, what the heck? And I jump in, and you know, I help take care of the situation. I'm just gonna say that. And you know, I'm just trying to get this over with, and I have a freak out moment, and I look up, and you know, someone has like their, you know, phone camera on, and I'm just like, what the heck, you know? And like I realize in that moment, like, you know, like sometimes you take things for granted, and honestly, sometimes I feel like everything that I work for, sometimes I take for granted. I don't take it seriously enough, even though like I just told you guys I'm serious enough. So that's why this is coming out. And like I said, like, you know, I got some markings on my face. Like, nothing bad happened to me. Like, nothing serious. Like, anything the people that stole, like, worse happened to them. You know, like, police were called and all that. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. It was pretty insane. You know, there was I don't know, it was just insane. I don't want to talk about it too much. But that's that. That's the reason it got pulled out of me, is just because like in that moment it was such a serious moment, and I realized like I was being selfish in that moment and forgetting about you guys. Like, I almost risked everything, like that didn't mean anything to me, and I forgot about you guys. I forgot I can't talk about my friends, about my family, and I forgot about you guys, and I don't want to ever do that again. So you know, I made a promise to myself. I'll be more careful with stuff like that. You know, I love my friends and my family and everything, and I love you guys. So that's literally all I had to say. I just want to let you guys know, like, this is me. This is like Levi. I'm, as you guys will learn, I'm like pretty high energy. Like, I'm pretty like up in the air, insane. I'm pretty like crazy. Like, I'm a goof. I'm a goober too. Like, I just joke about everything. Like, I literally joke about everything. But I'm just gonna stop explaining that. You guys will find out. We'll come a family together slowly but surely. But I'm gonna end the video now. This has been a long talk. I'm gonna edit this. It's gonna be out tomorrow. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. By the time you've seen this, you already know who I'm meeting up with. Gonna make some dope content with them. But with that being said, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. And if you don't want to do any of that, thank you for the view. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.